It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' rookie wide receiver. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Cardinals and the Niners next on EA Sports.
The reason they go back to him time and time again?
Because he catches the football.
You're darn right. He delivers, and it's as simple as that. That's what you have to do. Don't overthink it. Don't go away from a guy because he's caught a lot of passing. The defense, they're going to shift to him. Right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. That's to keep you honest. They don't want you to get in the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down. Now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Good for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics.
Now 2nd and 9. Murray now. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. It's not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Quite the opening drive. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And we'll have to wait and see what his final numbers are at the conclusion of this weekend. But is he... The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Murray a give. This is Connor. Shelling through the defense. And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals 1st down.
Chains moving or stay ahead of the chains. You're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Now Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The sticks.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Murray now to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Defense.
Perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's Murray. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And here's Murray. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 40. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Shotgun now for Murray. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the 1st down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver's taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. We're not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And time with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who are out in front as those teams approach halftime. Cooper Kupp up near 100 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. From there, we head eastward to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Anthony Richardson, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half?
First downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force.
Matchup, which side has been the more physical one? It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw is Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are crazy.
On first down, it's Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And all the way down to the 9. A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop.
Gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Expect this from the visiting team.
They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Coming here, it's third and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. On those, the home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. They'll start on the ground with Benson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. From the 37, here's second and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man here is Benson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And a good push there defensively.
The opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
From the gun on third down. Murray working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did. Will do anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On first and 10 is Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time as we have now reached the end of the third quarter of play. Now is second and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line. And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Swim.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They had thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now Murray's got to have this one. 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Cards are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Field, and when they see openings, take their shots.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Lyman. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's second and a yard. Back to throw. Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he will get enough for a first down. Desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And good yardage there on first down defensively, or it could have gone for more.
To throw is Murray. Caught. It's Wilson. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there.
The tackle happens inbounds.
Again from the 15, second and 10. Murray to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was
normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often.